When you find a friendship with someone that wants to invest in your success and your principles, then it's one of the best friendships that you can have. Hi, I'm Jimmy, and this episode is RP32, a friendship against all odds, on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. I'm Jimi Hendrix, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and Success, Confidence, and Thrive Coach. I believe there are patterns to help us to receive more, help us to live a better and extraordinary life. I will give you some temporal and spiritual tips how to overcome this life. So if you come with me, I will show you these patterns. Get ready to walk in. Let's go. Hello, lovely summer morning pattern realm. How you guys doing? Some of you are probably getting your kids ready to go back to school and everything. Well, today I'm going to get right to it. September 27th, 2022. Like I've been saying, I was floundering around with very little purpose. And I had just been back from Utah for about 5 days. And I was feeling defeated, sad. Didn't think I had no purpose whatsoever. Well, that day on the 27th, I went to a Toastmasters convention, a Toastmasters meeting. And a good friend of mine, and you've heard her earlier this year doing the introduction in the Enterprise in America series, the episode 20, Key Lime Pie. You heard her. If you haven't, go back and listen to that, because she does an amazing introduction. Anyway, she started speaking about her business. At first, I thought it was something that she was doing as a side job on commission, but no, it was a business, and I heard her speak with passion. Now, my first reason for getting with her really was to look into changing phone companies. But she offered to meet with me the next day at my house and bring me some fried chicken. We had a fried chicken lunch. We started talking about the mobile service. It wasn't a fit for me yet, but it will be. Then I started talking about, how we're in a new economy and people need to start diversifying. And she says, Jimmy, something tells me you want to go into this. I said, yeah. Let me tell you something about Connie. She's a very gentle person. She's a very kind person. But let me tell you something. That woman has a good business sense. When you got one of those friendships against all odds, you don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste it. And so, I need to motivate myself to be a little bit more out there and get out of my comfort zone. And it's something, when I'm with her and we're working the business, I'm getting that spur to get out of my comfort zone. But I need to be able to get that spur when she's not around, because I realize, she has some other things to think about, some irons in the fire. And so I've been trying to come up with some ideas. Those of you in Pattern Realm, if you come across any ideas, please. Because my problem is, I've talked about this, The technical term is call reluctance, but it's called, my term for it is phone logged. But that being said, listen to me. That being said, it's an interesting thing. Because I went from a dude that was just laying there on the couch, feeling sorry for myself. No sense of purpose. Aimless. Directionless. Oh, I projected confidence, I think, in some of my podcasts. But I think, really, and I want to apologize to you, Pat and Realm, because well, let me go into Google Podcasts for about a year ago and see if I can tell you where I was. I covered a lot of pop psychology, and even though psychology is a part of personal development, my bent is a little bit more towards entrepreneurship, as you know, because that is the vehicle to which you can desire more. I mean, there's no sense in having it any other way. And you know, once I came across with Connie, I did a few entrepreneurial episodes. It seemed like they were doing good. August 7th, I believe, is when I started working on my entrepreneurial things. But I kind of think I had a week, something weak going on that wasn't working out. I mean, a lot of it was motivational. I guess around October I started having some, but I think earlier I didn't seem to have what I needed. It wasn't until mid-August and September that I started looking into entrepreneurship. I do remember that this was, I repeated a lot of themes. And that's not always, I mean, I didn't really start getting the fresh content until I started hanging out with Connie. Because the next day, she invited me to watch my first ACN convention. And she wanted me to come back the next day, which was Saturday, but I had church conference going on. And as many of you know in Pattern Realm, my faith is very important. But she started saying how much she believed in my potential and how I had a chance to do it. And it was a friendship I believe it was a friendship against the odds, because back then, I didn't feel like very many of my friends believed in me and wanted to become an entrepreneur. Because even then, okay, fall of 2022, I was having some serious case of self-doubt. And it's funny, in November, the night before the elections, I told you guys about the dream with the basement auditorium, the chicken and the lobsters. And what that was about was, I'm being reminded once again, preaching to myself, overcoming fear. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and overcome that fear. And that's why I'm here. If you meet a successful person and they're willing to help you believe in you, when everybody else around you is having self-doubt, oh, don't do that. Don't expand. Don't go nuts and become an entrepreneur. You don't have it in you to do it. You go back to people tell me that all my life. But to have someone who's a little bit more successful than me to believe in me, let me tell you something that helps. I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe, join Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. And please share this with Mama San, Papa San, and everyone. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jenny loves you. I really love you.